It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 20 carries, 76 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler, finding room at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You look at this Colt defense.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Josh Palmer,
his foot.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. They started on the ground with Eckler, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete here.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Caught by Allen. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they...
Play action. It's Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. They turn to Taylor on 4th. running right through him. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And the Colts at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs
from 19 yards away.
And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is... On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Off play action, Richardson. That complete to Downs.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Now Richardson.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Titans who were able to walk away with the road victory. Will Levis leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Javonte Williams, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll let one go deep for Downs.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Josh Downs
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make the and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Thank you. You're right about that. What was a small manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Oh, shit.
On second down, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Herbert
is caught and shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Nice play.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with
cutback.
Eckler. Oh, able to avoid him. And he works his way
Damn.
free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Oh!
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. Suddenly it's
Marshawn
1st
Lattimore.
and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
There we go, Michael.
Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman from 4 yards out. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space.
Thought he was going to pick that.
You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
Dang it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To the air again, Herbert.
Damn it. Oof.
And he drops it incomplete. And their
Marshawn
struggles
Lattimore.
continue here.
Thank you, sir.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Fine, I'll cover 4,
This
but
offense
they're going to
in
beat us.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Oh, he beat me.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's
That boy beat me something vicious, that system.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is a counter play. Eckler. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. It's Eckler again. Oh, nice move. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. More from L.A. in a moment. Eckler trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with
There we go, Spillane.
maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up the middle with
Damn.
Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Boston. First and 10, Taylor now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Rolling to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 98 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Play action. Now Richardson.
Damn, I got sacked.
Lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, it's just chunky.
He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Ooh. Got bailed.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Let's go, 7 yards.
Showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few.
Oh my.
Rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
Good
job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And Gay knocks this one
Let's
through,
go.
and that will extend their lead even further.
17.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders.
Ah, I thought I had him.
No doubt.
Thought I had him, sister.
Let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So after the second down incompletion,
Thought I had it.
up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover.
Oof,
or
Joey
take
Bosa's
away.
hurt. That's not good.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers
Down by 10, 2:19 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Now it's Herbert. Floating one, incomplete.
Here's 3rd down at 5.
All right.
Herbert.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go.
Bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
High five, sister.
A mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 6. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is going to
Let's
be
go.
incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Never should have called cover 4.
Have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Herbert throwing again.
Damn it.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
I don't know who 85 is, but he's
the
killing me right
Chargers
now.
will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Herbert on first down now.
Yeah.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick-6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
He's into the secondary,
and he gets it all the way down to the 3.
This likely a must-have, third and goal. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Cole, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They do that.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
We won, sister. We won.